From CAR TV, this is your monthly market update with President Randy Durham.
Hello, I'm Randy Durham, President of the Chattanooga Association of Realtors. I'm pleased to tell you that our local area real estate market continued to gain ground in the new emerging economy in Chattanooga in both number of homes sold and in median price. In March of this year, Southeast Tennessee and the Northwest Georgia area saw the sale of 577 residential units. That's a 42.1% increase compared to the previous month's sale, and it's a 29.1% increase over the same period a year ago. The new normal for Chattanooga looks a lot like the old normal to me. By that, I feel strongly that while our March sales are very impressive, it's not greatly above my expectations of what our market should be doing in terms of its capabilities. But time will tell how much we've been aided by the home buyer's tax credit for both new buyers and the existing buyer credit that was added last fall by Congress. Evidence suggests that it was a strong component in our marketplace that moved potential buyers off of the fence and got them into their new homes. Since that credit expires at the end of April, when new purchases must be under contract, I will be anxious to see how continued sales play out in the coming months. Our chief economist at the National Association of Realtors, Dr. Lawrence Young, has said that the improvement nationally is another hopeful sign. The rise in buyer contract activity may signal the early stages of a second surge of home sales this spring. The healthy gain hints home prices are continuing to flatten. Dr. Young also suggests that we need a second surge to meaningfully draw down inventory and definitely stabilize home values. It was gratifying to see the employment picture improve. The drop from 10% to 9.8% in the most recent reporting period might not seem like much, but it's definitely going in the right direction. When people are not working, they're not able to participate in an improving economy, and every segment of the economy picture suffers, none more so than seeking jobs themselves. Employment is always a lagging indicator, so I feel that the decrease might indicate that the local recovery could have actually gotten underway earlier this year, despite the terrible weather for sales in our industry this past January. On the topic of home mortgages, we think that rates will also continue to define the market for sales, and we're waiting for an expected spike later this year. Foreclosures continue to be a problem across the United States, and to some extent the greater Chattanooga area. I will not believe that we're completely out of the woods until we see a significant reduction in local foreclosures. I hope that more people in our area who find themselves facing this type of financial distress will avail themselves of the wide variety of programs and information accessible from all sources, including realtors and their lenders. This has grown from a sporadic problem to a national tragedy, and more so since help and solutions are readily available. Returning to the local home sales market, for the month of March, the local median price was $120,000. That represents a slight increase of 0.4% from February and a decrease of 7.6% from the same month last year. This is highlighting the continuing trend of the real estate affordability. Our association is reporting that in terms of number of days on market, March 2010 crept up by a few days over figures from the previous month this year, and somewhat more from the same time in 2009. Once again, I want to thank and commend all our members for their hard work and dedication that clearly defines our success and makes my job as your president a pleasure.